Imagine finding out that your late husband had a secret mistress and a child you never knew about. This is the emotional journey of a 65-year-old widow who discovers the truth and must face the consequences. Nora Johnson sat in her late husband's study, surrounded by the ghosts of his past. The room was filled with the familiar scent of aged paper and leather, a comforting reminder of the life they had built together. She had been widowed for 5 years, and the house still echoed with his presence. Today, however, she felt a strange sense of unease. Among the piles of old letters and documents, she had found an envelope addressed to her in her husband's handwriting. The envelope was sealed, but the date on it was recent, just a few weeks before his sudden heart attack. Nora's hands trembled as she opened it. Inside was a single sheet of paper, folded neatly. She took a deep breath and began to read. "Dear Nora," it began, "if you are reading this, then I am no longer with you. I have kept a secret from you for too long, and it is time for you to know the truth." Nora's heart raced as she continued to read. Her husband had confessed to having an affair years ago, an affair that had resulted in a child he had supported financially but never acknowledged publicly. Nora's mind reeled as she absorbed the shocking revelation. She had always believed their marriage was strong, that they had shared everything, but now she realized that her husband had kept a significant part of his life hidden from her. The letter went on to reveal the name of the mistress and the child, along with instructions for Nora to find them and offer them the financial support they deserved. As she finished reading, Nora's emotions were a whirlwind of anger, betrayal, and sadness. How could he have kept this from her? How could he have hidden such a big part of his life? But as the initial shock wore off, Nora felt a strange sense of determination. She would find this woman and this child, and she would offer them the support her husband had promised. But more importantly, she would find a way to forgive and move forward. For herself and for her late husband's memory, the study, once a place of comfort and familiarity, now felt like a foreign land. Nora stood up, the letter clutched tightly in her hand, and walked out of the room. She knew the journey ahead would be difficult, but she was ready to face it. For the first time in years, Nora felt a spark of something new, a mix of pain and hope. She would honor her husband's request, not out of obligation, but out of a desire to heal and to find closure. And in doing so, she might just find a new sense of purpose and a chance at unexpected romance. But first, she had to find the courage to take the first step.